Girls at the Nazwani No. 2 school read lessons at early morning classes. The hundreds of girls and preschoolers who study here in Faizabad in the very north of Afghanistan aren't sitting outside to enjoy the weather. This school lacks sufficient classrooms and teaching materials for everyone. However, Principal Pashtun Shana says the standards at her school are still high. During the 16 years I've been principal of this school, it was destroyed. We don't have walls, classrooms, chairs, books or stationery. But this is not a problem for us. Our studying is good, and right now we hope the government will pay more attention to education and supply the equipment we need. The results back her up. There are more girls from this province of Badakhshan in Kabul University than from anywhere else in Afghanistan. The girls here study hard at mathematics, physics, chemistry, biology and English. But they're frustrated that the lack of classrooms and basic learning materials could have a negative impact on their education.
You look at these students, and these students when the weather is very warm, so they become sick. And when the weather is very rainy, so we can't read our lesson for good. It's very important for us. We don't have extra library, and also we don't have any books, enough books for a study.
Rosemary Stashek from American charity A Little Help has come to the school to aid these ambitions, with donations of tents for temporary classrooms and learning materials. Lasting peace and security in Afghanistan is not just reliant on a military solution. NATO needs civilians like Rosemary to bring their support and expertise to the country.
We brought so much stuff. We brought an entire library for grades 1 through 12, including books for girls who are just learning to read, right on up to girls who are studying for the university entrance exam. We also brought lab equipment for biology, chemistry and physics. We brought skeletons, organ models, all kind of charts, chemicals, you name it, whatever you might need to run a very basic, science program that will help these girls prepare for university. We try to give it to them.
But not everyone agrees with girls' education, and elsewhere in Afghanistan, girls' schools are targeted for attack, teachers threatened and pupils intimidated into not attending.
A society is really built upon how it treats women. Women really are in the home. An uneducated woman can't help either her sons or her daughters to become educated. And so when you educate a woman, even if she doesn't go to university, she really is the linchpin in that family, and she can really help make sure that the sons and the daughters for the next generation have everything they need to be educated. It's an investment in the future. You can't ration that, because you'll pay the price a generation later.
This is Ruth Owen in Badakhshan Province for the NATO Channel.